In today's world, navigating through envy and falsehood can be challenging. But don't worry. Stoicism offers a way forward. Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, reminds us that it is not what happens to you that upsets you, but your judgment of what happened. By refining our judgment and becoming attuned to the subtle signs of envy and deceit, we can foster healthier, more genuine relationships. Welcome, Stoic Journey. In this video, we explore 13 Stoic concepts that will help you sharpen your ability to discern jealousy and dishonesty. You'll learn how to differentiate between genuine praise and disguised insults, as well as how to identify those who may be spreading falsehood. If you're ready to strengthen your emotional resilience and develop a keen sense of authenticity, subscribe now and join us on this Stoic journey. Together, we'll cultivate the wisdom and clarity needed to navigate the complexities of human interactions with confidence and peace. Number 1. Selective support. In the Stoic view, genuine friends are a constant source of encouragement, celebrating your achievements, no matter how big or small, and standing by you during difficult times. They offer unwavering support, a steady hand in challenging moments, and genuine joy in your successes. However, navigating the complexities of human relationships can sometimes reveal individuals who offer selective support. Their allegiance may shift depending on the circumstances. These people, often driven by jealousy or self-interest, might be enthusiastic about your achievements when it benefits their image or reflects positively on them. Yet, when faced with your struggles, they may distance themselves or downplay your challenges. Their support is conditional, tied more to maintaining a certain social dynamic than to a sincere commitment to your well-being. Consider a friend who is overjoyed about your promotion or pay raise, but becomes oddly distant when you share the difficulties of your new role. This kind of selective support is a stark contrast to the unwavering loyalty that Stoicism promotes. The Stoics valued integrity and virtuous behavior, and true friends mirror this belief by helping not out of self-interest or social posturing, but out of genuine concern for your well-being. By recognizing the traits of selective support, we can build healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Stoic emphasis on reason and reflection allows us to identify patterns in our interactions. Does a friend's enthusiasm for you waver depending on your circumstances? Are they present to celebrate your victories, but absent during tough times? Through Stoic judgment, we can discern those who embody the true essence of friendship, offering consistent, unflinching support and fostering trust and security within our social circle. By understanding and applying these Stoic principles, we can surround ourselves with genuine friends who share in our joys and sorrows, creating a more supportive and enriching network of relationships. Number 2. Poisons of comparison. Seneca, a renowned Roman Stoic, wisely reminds us that we are more often troubled by our fantasies than by reality itself. This insight is particularly relevant when we consider the corrosive effects of comparison, a toxic mix often fueled by jealousy. Jealousy can lead individuals into a cycle of constant comparison, where they may initially celebrate others' successes, but later diminish them or inflate their own achievements to feel superior. Picture a close friend who seems genuinely thrilled to congratulate you on a recent honor you've received. Yet, in subsequent conversations, they subtly downplay your accomplishment or highlight their own, often exaggerated, successes. This behavior exemplifies the poison of comparison, a relentless quest for external validation that undermines both your sense of achievement and the potential for meaningful connections. According to Stoic philosophy, true friends can celebrate each other's victories without feeling inferior. They recognize that each person's journey is unique and that every achievement, big or small, deserves acknowledgement and appreciation. By cultivating Stoic contentment, we can find fulfillment in our own growth by focusing on the present moment and the effort we invest in our endeavors. This sense of inner peace serves as a powerful antidote to the harmful effects of comparison. When we learn to celebrate our own journey and the successes of others, we foster a sense of camaraderie and shared achievement. This shift in perspective allows us to replace jealousy with genuine support. Stoicism teaches that true happiness comes from aligning our actions with virtue and living a purposeful life. By focusing on what is within our control, our thoughts, actions, and emotions, we become less vulnerable to the manipulative tactics of those who seek to undermine our accomplishments through comparison. In doing so, we develop a sense of self-worth that enables us to rejoice in others' achievements without feeling threatened or envious. Practice of Stoicism empowers us to build stronger, more meaningful relationships based on mutual respect and admiration. By embracing this philosophy, we can rise above the toxic effects of comparison and cultivate a life of inner contentment and genuine connection with those around us. Number 3. Sirens' Psalm of Flattery. Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic thinker and Roman emperor, once advised, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This emphasis on action over debate extends to how we handle interaction, including recognizing when compliments are genuine and when they may be masking hidden agendas. While compliments can be a delightful affirmation, excessive flattery, much like the tempting call of sirens, can lure us toward manipulation. Cultivating Stoic judgment is essential for successfully navigating this social challenge. Consider, for example, a new coworker who showers you with over-the-top praise, calling you a genius or a prodigy, without really acknowledging the specifics of your work or the effort you've put in. This kind of exaggerated flattery may be a red flag, signaling a potential hidden agenda. Such individuals may be seeking to win your trust or take advantage of your kindness by inflating your ego. In contrast, Stoics envision genuine compliments as sincere and specific. A true compliment might highlight a particular skill you've demonstrated or recognize the thoughtful effort you've put into a project. These authentic, uplifting remarks foster a sense of pride and accomplishment, feels grounded in reality. To distinguish between genuine praise and manipulative flattery, we must apply Stoic reason. Ask yourself, is this compliment specific and sincere, or is it vague and exaggerated? Does the person offering praise seem to have an ulterior motive, or do they genuinely appreciate the work I've done? By using our rational faculties and carefully observing the other person's behavior, we can peel back the layers of flattery and uncover the true intentions behind their words. Living with integrity and pursuing a good life are core principles of Stoicism, and this applies to how we connect with others. By practicing discernment, we can avoid falling into the trap of flattery and instead recognize it for what it is. At the same time, we can learn to appreciate genuine praise and build stronger, more meaningful relationships based on authenticity and mutual respect. In doing so, we align ourselves with the Stoic ideal of living virtuously, making thoughtful choices, and fostering connections that are truly worth our time and energy. Number 4. Broken promises and shifting sands. Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic thinker and Roman emperor, wisely noted, "The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately." This principle is especially relevant in interpersonal relationships, where consistency and trustworthiness are the cornerstones of strong, enduring connections. When individuals fail to fulfill their commitments or offer feeble excuses for their actions, they resemble shifting sands, an unstable foundation upon which to build meaningful relationships. Consider a friend who frequently cancels plans at the last minute, providing weak or hollow justification. This pattern of unreliability may signal a deeper issue, a lack of respect for your time and feelings. Stoicism teaches that living with integrity means aligning your actions with your words. When someone consistently fails to keep their promises, they reveal a disconnect between what they say and what they do. This discrepancy can erode trust and weaken the bond between individuals. To cultivate strong and lasting relationships, it's crucial to surround yourself with people who are trustworthy and accountable. The Stoics believed that true friends demonstrate their loyalty through their actions. They are reliable, keep their commitments, and follow through on their promises. Their honesty fosters a sense of trust and security, allowing you to rely on them and have confidence in their words. Navigating social dynamics requires the ability to distinguish between genuine reliability and empty promises. Stoicism encourages us to observe patterns in our interaction. Does a friend frequently fail to show up as promised? Do their excuses seem insincere or self-serving? By applying Stoic reason and judgment, we can identify those who embody integrity and trustworthiness. These individuals form the foundation of solid and dependable relationship, cultivating stability and security within our social circles. In a world where the future is uncertain, our actions in the present shape our connection. By consciously choosing to surround ourselves with people who demonstrate Stoic integrity, we build relationships based on trust and dependability. This, in turn, equips us to navigate the complexities of social life and forge genuine bonds that stand the test of time. Number 5. The Wispers of Intuition. Stoicism, as a philosophical school, places great emphasis on reason, virtue, and emotional intelligence. Stoics value the importance of logic and rationality in navigating the complexities of social life. However, they also recognize the significance of intuition, often referred to as gut feeling, in the process of discernment. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, once said, "The greatest danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it, but that it is too low and we reach it." This statement underscores the importance of setting high goals and being mindful of situations may not serve us well. In the context of social interactions, intuition, an internal, often subtle nudge, can be a valuable tool in identifying these situations. Imagine meeting someone new who showers you with compliments, yet you feel an underlying unease. Despite their kind words, there's a persistent, nagging feeling that something isn't quite right, a subconscious recognition of a potential mismatch. If you ignore this intuition, you may overlook warning signs that could lead to negative consequences. The Stoics advocated for a balanced approach to decision-making, combining both reason and intuition. By applying Stoic reasoning while also trusting your instincts, you can make more informed choices about the people you choose to invest your time and energy in. By combining intuition with Stoic reasoning, you can cultivate a powerful form of discernment. This approach allows you to navigate social dynamics with heightened awareness, spotting potential issues that your conscious mind might initially overlook. Think of intuition as a compass, guiding you toward healthy and fulfilling relationships, while Stoic reasoning serves as the map to help you navigate the complexities of social interactions. Together, these tools can help you build a solid foundation of trust and honesty in your relationship, ensuring that your connections are both meaningful and genuine. Number 6. Boundaries. Stoicism, philosophical belief system that emphasizes reason, virtue, and emotional resilience, also highlights the importance of setting appropriate boundaries to protect one's well-being. Epictetus, one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, wisely reminds us that happiness and freedom begin with the clear understanding of one thing: some things are within our control, and some things are not. This fundamental principle, which teaches us to focus on what we can control, directly translates into our social interactions and the need to establish boundaries that safeguard our emotional energy. Consider a situation where you have a friend consistently engages in harmful or manipulative behavior. Perhaps their pessimism is a constant undercurrent in your conversations, or they subtly push you into uncomfortable situations. While Stoicism promotes emotional resilience, this doesn't mean you should sacrifice your well-being to endure toxic relationships. By setting boundaries, you can create the necessary distance between yourself and those who drain or manipulate you. It's essential to remember that avoiding individuals who undermine your emotional security or bring you down is not a sign of weakness. Instead, it's a reflection of self-respect. Limiting your interactions with such people is a crucial step in maintaining your well-being. However, this doesn't mean isolating yourself from the world. Instead, it's about creating a supportive social circle that encourages and uplifts you. By setting boundaries, you create an environment conducive to healthy relationships and prioritize your emotional well-being. The Stoic philosophy, with its focus on inner strength and reason, equips you with the tools to manage social interactions with greater judgment and wisdom. Remember, boundaries are not walls that separate you from others. Instead, they serve as a Stoic shield that protects your well-being and allows you to form deeper, more meaningful connection. By applying these principles, you can build relationships that are based on mutual respect and understanding, while maintaining your inner peace and emotional resilience. Number 7. The Barbed Compliment. Seneca, a renowned Roman Stoic, reminds us that true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. This wisdom encourages us to find contentment in the present and be mindful of how we interact with others, particularly in a social environment where words may carry hidden meanings. Navigating social interactions can sometimes feel like wandering through a bazaar, filled with veiled insults disguised as praise. Envious individuals may use a tactic similar to the Socratic sting, where their comments seem pleasant on the surface, but carry an undercurrent of negativity. For example, imagine a friend congratulating you on a promotion by saying, "That promotion was lucky, but you'll do great." At first glance, the statement appears supportive, but upon closer inspection, it subtly undermines your achievement by suggesting that luck, rather than your hard work and abilities, played a significant role in your success. These backhanded compliments, unlike genuine expressions of appreciation, leave a lingering sense of discomfort. Stoic philosophy teaches us that true praise is specific and unreservedly acknowledges your accomplishments, uplifts and inspires, fostering a sense of pride and confidence. Cultivate healthy relationships. It's crucial to develop the ability to distinguish between sincere compliments and hidden criticism. By drawing on Stoic wisdom and enhancing our observational skills, we can learn to recognize the subtle cues that reveal the true intent behind someone's words. Ask yourself, does their behavior align with their praise? Is the compliment heartfelt and specific, or does it feel hollow and generic? Approaching social interactions with these questions and applying Stoic reason can help us navigate the complexities of human relationship with greater discernment. We can protect ourselves from those who may conceal jealousy behind a facade of friendliness and focus on building connections rooted in authenticity and mutual respect. In the end, Stoicism empowers us to engage with others thoughtfully and with integrity, ensuring that our relationships are grounded in sincerity and trust. By maintaining this awareness, we can safeguard our emotional well-being and foster meaningful connections that contribute to our true happiness. Number 8. The body betrays. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, reminds us that the chief task in life is to distinguish between what is within our control and what is not. He emphasized self-awareness, urging us to identify those aspects of life we can influence, our thoughts, actions, and responses, and to accept those we cannot, such as the behaviors and feelings of others. While we cannot control how others act or feel, the Stoics believed it was crucial to develop strong self-awareness and the ability to interpret nonverbal cues, those subtle signals that often reveal hidden emotions, especially when they contradict spoken words. Nonverbal communication, or body language, can provide us with valuable insights into the true intentions or feelings of those around us. Consider a situation where someone congratulates you on a recent achievement. While their words express excitement and appreciation, their body language tells a different story. Perhaps their smile is tight, their posture remains stiff, or their handshake feels weak and insincere. These discrepancies between what they say and how they behave can serve as subtle warnings, hinting at underlying emotions like envy or indifference. It's essential to recognize that body language may not always align with verbal communication. For example, while someone might verbally congratulate you, their nonverbal cues, such as avoiding eye contact or displaying closed-off gestures, could reveal a different, less supportive sentiment. The Stoics encouraged us to use reason and evaluation to navigate such situations. While we cannot control the hidden feelings or intentions of others, we can control our own reactions and perceptions. When we notice an incongruity between someone's words and body language, we can approach the situation with skepticism, choosing not to take their compliments at face value. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate our observational skills and enhance our emotional intelligence. By paying attention to nonverbal cues and interpreting them within the context of the situation, we gain valuable insights into the true nature of our interactions. This discernment allows us to navigate social dynamics with greater awareness, helping us identify potential jealousy, dishonesty, other hidden motives that might otherwise go unnoticed. In the end, the Stoic approach to self-awareness and observation empowers us to protect our well-being and maintain our peace of mind. By focusing on what we can control, our responses and judgments, we can engage in relationships and social situations with clarity, recognizing and addressing any underlying issues that may arise. Number 9. The seeds of discord. In social dynamics, this principle is particularly relevant when dealing with individuals who thrive on spreading rumors or negativity. Often, those who engage in such behavior are grappling with their own insecurities or jealousy. Their focus on negativity can be destructive, as they may attempt to create division and undermine trust within social groups by highlighting perceived flaws or spreading rumors. These individuals are unlikely to offer genuine support, as they prioritize fostering negative relationships over building positive ones. The Stoics advise us to surround ourselves with uplifting and inspiring individuals who celebrate our successes and provide support during challenging times. By cultivating relationships with people who embody positive qualities, we create environments that are both supportive and encouraging. Focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, words, and actions, enables us to handle adverse situations with greater resilience. Consider a scenario where someone spreads rumors about a mutual friend. According to the Stoic principle of the duality of control, it's important to recognize that this behavior is an attempt to sow discord. While we cannot control the actions of the person spreading the rumors, we can control how we respond. A Stoic approach would involve respectfully declining to engage in the negative conversation and instead steering the discussion towards something more positive. By consciously choosing not to participate in gossip, we protect our emotional well-being and prevent ourselves from contributing to the spread of negativity. In its essence, Stoic philosophy equips us with the tools to create a more uplifting and peaceful environment. By focusing on cultivating positive connections, consciously avoiding negativity, and directing our attention toward what we can control, we empower ourselves to navigate the challenges of interpersonal relationships effectively. Ultimately, Stoicism teaches us to build social circles that support our growth and well-being, reinforcing the importance of surrounding ourselves with those who elevate us and align with our values. This approach not only strengthens our relationships, but also enhances our ability to lead a life of virtue and inner peace. Number 10. Diminishing your light. Stoic philosophy places a strong emphasis on recognizing and appreciating one's intrinsic value, understanding that our worth is not dependent on external validation. Epictetus, a legendary figure in Stoicism, famously stated, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." This reminds us that life provides ample time and resources for our most significant accomplishment, as long as we invest them wisely. By firmly believing in our own value, we can protect ourselves from those who may try to diminish our achievement. In relationships, envy can be a subtle yet powerful force that undermines our sense of accomplishment. Jealousy can lead people to use tactics that minimize our successes, reducing the joy and satisfaction we rightfully deserve. They might attribute your achievements to luck, external factors, or simply being in the right place at the right time. These subtle attempts to downplay your success can make you question your abilities and the effort you've invested. Imagine celebrating a promotion with someone you consider a friend, only for them to maintain a cynical attitude throughout the celebration. They might say something like, "Wow, that promotion came out of nowhere. You're really lucky." While it may seem harmless on the surface, this statement subtly diminishes your hard work and reduces your success to mere chance. Stoicism, however, encourages us to take pride in our achievements and acknowledge the journey that brought us to that point. According to Stoic philosophy, true friends stand by your side and genuinely celebrate your successes. They recognize the effort, dedication, and perseverance that contributed to your accomplishments and offer sincere appreciation without any reservation. Their encouragement fosters a deep sense of achievement and strengthens your confidence in your abilities. By cultivating self-awareness and acknowledging your intrinsic value, you become more adept at recognizing attempts to diminish your light. Stoicism teaches us to differentiate between honest feedback and disguised jealousy, allowing us to maintain our sense of worth despite external negativity. It's crucial to remember that your accomplishments are a reflection of your hard work and resilience. Don't allow anyone to take away the pride you've earned through your efforts. Stoic philosophy provides you with the tools to cultivate a healthy sense of self-worth, empowering you to build an inner strength that remains unaffected by the negativity of others. By embracing the value within you and appreciating the path you've traveled, you can navigate relationships with greater discernment. You'll naturally develop a support network that celebrates your potential and encourages your growth, ensuring that your achievements are acknowledged and respected for what they truly represent. Number 11. The needy heart. Many people who continuously seek affirmation from others struggle with underlying issues related to self-esteem. This vulnerability can make them highly susceptible to manipulation by those who take advantage of their need for acceptance. Consider a member of your social circle who constantly craves reassurance and praise. Their happiness seems to hinge on the opinions of others, and they may even resort to dishonesty or subtle manipulation to maintain a favorable image. This insatiable need for approval can be emotionally draining and may lead to a sense of inauthenticity within the relationship. In contrast, authentic friends, as envisioned by the Stoics, value your genuineness and celebrate your uniqueness. They recognize your intrinsic worth and appreciate the distinct perspective you bring, fostering an environment of acceptance and safety. By cultivating emotional independence and self-reliance, you become less susceptible to the manipulative tactics of those who seek approval at all costs. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on self-awareness, encouraging us to examine our emotional needs. Do you find yourself constantly seeking validation from others? How much do the opinions of others influence your sense of self-worth? By recognizing these patterns, you can begin to develop inner strength and self-reliance. Stoicism teaches that true happiness comes from within, achieved by living a life of virtue and aligning our actions with our core beliefs. By focusing on personal growth and development, we can reduce our reliance on external validation for our sense of self-worth. This emotional autonomy allows us to approach relationships with greater discernment, building connections based on genuine admiration and mutual respect. It's important to remember that we often possess the inner strength to weather life's storms. By studying Stoic philosophy, you can equip yourself with the tools needed to cultivate emotional resilience and self-reliance. As you nurture your inner strength and embrace your individuality, you'll become less vulnerable to manipulation and better able to form deeper, more meaningful relationships founded on mutual respect and authenticity. In essence, Stoicism empowers us to find fulfillment within ourselves, allowing us to engage with others from a place of strength and integrity. This approach not only enhances our relationships, but also enriches our journey toward living a virtuous and fulfilling life. Number 12. Sharing wisdom wisely. The Stoic philosophy places a strong emphasis on the virtues of prudence and clear communication, reminding us of the importance of discretion in our interactions with others. Seneca, a renowned Roman Stoic, warns us that we are more often frightened than hurt. We suffer more from imagination than from reality. This wisdom highlights the dangers of overthinking and the importance of being mindful about whom we share our thoughts and vulnerabilities. When we communicate without caution, even with people we trust, we open ourselves up to the risk of manipulation or betrayal. Imagine confiding in someone during a difficult time in your life, believing them to be supportive. Later, you discover that they have been spreading rumors, exaggerating details, or even using your vulnerability against you. This scenario underscores the significance of Stoic discretion, the ability to carefully choose what information we share and with whom we share it. By practicing Stoic caution, we can protect ourselves from those who may seek to exploit our trust for their gain, or from individuals who may struggle with jealousy. Sharing sensitive information with someone who has a history of dishonesty or envy can leave us feeling exposed and can damage our reputation. The Stoics believed that genuine connections are built on trust and righteous actions. True friends, according to Stoic principles, are those who earn your confidence through their deeds and offer support without judgment. Developing Stoic restraint in your speech is essential to safeguarding yourself and maintaining healthy relationships. Stoicism equips you with the tools to navigate social situations with greater discernment. By exercising prudence and carefully selecting your confidants, you can protect yourself from negative influences and cultivate trust with those who have proven themselves worthy of it. Genuine connections are indeed built on honesty and shared vulnerability. However, by practicing discretion, you ensure that your vulnerability is shared with those who will value and respect it, rather than exploit it. This approach enables you to build stronger, more meaningful relationships based on mutual support and respect, ensuring that your connections are both authentic and resilient. Number 13. Cultivating the garden. Just as a gardener tends to a flourishing garden, we can create a social environment that nurtures personal growth and a sense of accomplishment. Imagine yourself surrounded by people who inspire you to be the best version of yourself, people who support you during difficult times, celebrate your triumphs, and embody the virtues you admire. According to Stoic philosophy, such relationships serve as a powerful defense against the corrosive effects of jealousy, deception, and negativity. When we invest our time and energy in cultivating genuine connections, we build a supportive social circle that reinforces our values and aspirations. True friends, as envisioned by the Stoics, act as mirrors that reflect our strengths and offer constructive feedback when needed. They encourage us to become better versions of ourselves while honoring the unique paths we each walk. This aligns perfectly with the Stoic ideal of living a virtuous life, continually striving for personal improvement and aiming for the highest possible achievement. Additionally, Stoicism encourages us to be vigilant in identifying jealousy and deception in others. By recognizing these warning signs, you can make informed decisions about your relationships, ensuring they align with your values. Drawing on Stoic wisdom, you can build healthier, more rewarding connections, cultivating a life characterized by virtue, inner strength, and tranquility. Ultimately, by adhering to Stoic principles, you can create a flourishing social environment that resonates with the Stoic goal of living a virtuous life, one that fosters genuine relationships, mutual respect, and personal growth. If you found value in these philosophies, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on future lessons. Let's continue this journey together, discovering more ways to lead a meaningful and peaceful life. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.